Animals really aren't that different from us when you think about it. Sometimes they also get confused and don't know what to do, and the only thing left to do is to go to humans and just put their faith in them. Some humans really are extremely kind and empathetic when it comes to animals. Animals can mostly tell which person will help and which won't. So, make sure you subscribe and let's look at 25 heroic humans who rescued animals. This leopard was probably eating a little too enthusiastically and got its head stuck in a metal pot. No one had any idea what could be done, but then they came up with something that worked. They tranquilized it and then removed the pot before releasing the big cat back into the wild. Pandas are known for being really cute and super laid-back animals. This one was stuck in a tree and asked a passerby to help it get itself down by giving them a hug. The little squirrel here was really parched and asked for help. It drinks water really fast when it gets the chance, but notice how adorably it scampers off in the end, finally at peace. No one actually knows just how the dog got its body stuck in the grill fence this way. People noticed soon enough and then crowded around the helpless animal to find a way to fix things. One guy slowly distorted its leg and pried its body free from the grill. This sloth weirdly found itself in the middle of the road, and considering how slow these guys are, this would have been really dangerous. A nice passerby picked it up and moved it away to the other side of the road, back to where it belongs, in a tree. The best part of this is how you can see even how grateful it was at being rescued. It smiled and waved at the guy who helped it. This mama cow really needed some humans to help with her baby, and she asked this passerby for some help. You can even see how the mama backs off a little when the man comes close to her baby. Animals have really sharp instincts that help them determine who's trustworthy and who isn't. It's really amazing how animals turn to humans as a last resort when all else fails. This cat definitely knew the man would help her before she approached him. This mother dog was desperate to find help for her injured baby. She didn't stop trying to communicate what she needed and watched as they picked up her wounded baby and took it to get the required help. The puppy was in so much pain it began crying when they lifted him, but on the bright side, it recovered entirely and was soon reunited with its mother. It's not surprising at all that the dog here, whose paw was hurt quite badly, knew where to go and who to ask for help. To get attention, she wagged her tail and put her paw in the pharmacist's hand, who then took the dog in and disinfected its wounds. We're still not sure whether this is stupid or brave. You can't trust a snake, but the snake here is a cobra, and while they're pretty terrifying, they're also one of the slowest striking snakes though, so you'd probably see that one coming. This shark was found in a lot of pain. It had a hook lodged in its skin and didn't know what to do, so it came to humans for help. They later on saw the same shark swimming around, having totally healed from its ordeal. In India, a deer was discovered trapped in a swamp. A man actually put his own life on the line to go in there and get the animal out safely. He carried the deer out of there on his shoulders. Now that's a real animal lover. Someone very carelessly left their dog in the elevator with its leash on. When the doors closed, the leash came in between them, very nearly choking the dog. Luckily, as soon as the doors opened, a delivery man found the dog and took the leash off, saving its life. This guy wasn't going to just watch idly as a mountain lion terrorizes his dog. He gets in there and hits the lion with a stick until it goes away, saving both of their lives. This dog really had no clue just how brutal porcupines can be, which led him to have a face full of quills. He had to be rushed to the doctors and got medical care for his pricks. There's actually hundreds of them, all around the fellow. That's gotta be painful. It took the doctors an hour and a half to get them all out. Villagers in India found a leopard which had fallen into a well 25 feet deep and was stuck there. They tranquilized the leopard and tied a rope around it to pull it up and out. This elephant's baby was stuck for hours before help arrived. She wouldn't stop being noisy until people understood what she was trying to communicate. Before too long, she got the help she needed, and her babies were saved. This seal climbed up a ladder onto a random boat passing by because the poor thing was quite injured and really needed help. It's really lucky for the seal that the boat was going by right at that moment. This fisherman was at work doing his job like any other ordinary day when he saw two bears drowning in the water, barely staying afloat. The two baby bears had lost their mother. They both looked really shook up and had no choice left other than trusting the fisherman who rescued them from drowning. These birds found themselves trapped together in a deer net. Thankfully, they were found by a man kind and patient enough to free each of them by cutting the net around them. This moose found itself in a tight spot. It got stuck in literal quicksand. Fortunately, two men from Ontario were passing by, so they decided to rescue it. They even decided to take charge themselves instead of waiting for help and put straps around the moose and pull it out of there together through force. This dumb bird got its head stuck in the feeder someone had put out for birds. Luckily, the owner of that feeder found out pretty soon and helped the bird escape. This cat injured its rear legs quite badly and showed up at this house for help. They took the cat to the vet and treated it for its injuries. But before too long, the wounds began to heal and it made a complete recovery. Alright, comment down below and let us know if you've ever rescued an animal in need. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Trend Joint, and hit that bell icon for more. See you around!